When you go to these Eurogroup meetings, you never quite know what's going to be the focus of the particular agenda. And this time we thought it was going to be Greece, but of course Italy is front and center. There's a lot of consternation about what this government's new policies is going to mean for their relationship with the rest of Europe. And just on the way here, I was looking at some of the headlines, and you read all of the headlines coming out of newspapers, things like Italy's revolt against the EU, Italy's new belligerent coalition is bad for the EU, Western funds have been hit by the election outcome. There's certainly a lot of concern about what their policies are going to mean, particularly when it comes to the fiscal side. We heard some of their latest proposals on the program that suggested almost a doubling of its fiscal deficit, almost as much as 6% according to some analysts. Of course, that is in direct breach of the Maastricht Treaty, which calls for a limit of 3%. And so you're hearing various comments from different policymakers in Europe, but essentially what they're saying is Italy needs to respect the rules. So I had the chance to catch up with the European Economics Commissioner, Pierre Moscovici, yesterday. I asked him, okay, fine, you're sending all of these warning shots to Italy, but what's the guarantee that they're actually going to listen to you?
I'm fully staying here in Brussels. I'm not interfering in Italian politics. I think this would be a mistake to do so. I don't want anything to oppose Rome and Brussels because Italy, again, is at the heart of the European matter. And so I'm, on the contrary, calling for a constructive dialogue. I'm ready to lead this dialogue, but I'm also sure that, as Mr. Conte said yesterday, there will be, on the one hand, the will to change, and this is democracy for Italians, but also the will and capacity to dialogue with Europe. And I take that as a positive signal that we will be, more than in speaking terms, in a strong and constructive dialogue, and that's what the Commission is really advocating for.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.